Okay, family, and we back. Welcome back to my channel. This is Sis Kathy Yvette coming to you with another Country Wayne skit. Okay, Amber just tried to stress to Anthony yet again. They're getting a divorce. How narcissistic he is, and she's basically fed up. She wants him out of her bed and away from her. They're getting a divorce. I thought, she said he could be served within 24 hours. Well, I was expecting him to be served today, maybe tomorrow. Let's look out for it because I think that's something that will maybe jolt him to realize. But now, when Anthony reminds Amber that she's the one who cheated first, that's the only bullet he got inside the gun. That's the only bullet in the chamber. Wayne, he gonna keep with his punctified behind. That's all he can throw out. Is you cheated on me? What? Before we got married, up to the day of the wedding, yada 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 yada. Sound like a broken record. And what? What else you got? What else you got? You discussed this already. I don't know how many times. What else you got? Because you still not her up until the wedding, but since she took her vows, no, none of that. Yeah, she cheated up until the morning of the wedding, but after those vows, it was done. Even after you found out, let's remind you, Mr. Dalton, you were screwing her before you find out she was cheating with Wayne. That was Shayla's bullet in the holster. That was her bullet in the chamber, letting you know about Amber and Wayne to hold you and keep this affair going because she didn't want to let you go. So she threw that at you and you kept it going. But y'all was already doing the do-boo before you found that out. So let's be clear, even after that, even after she took you back, you still been shady and grimy and hiding money and flirting and reminiscing with Shayla and all that madness. After she accepted your son, forgave your baby mother. So you want to talk about up until the morning of the wedding. Let's talk about all throughout your marriage, how you've been jacked. Talk about that. So let's see what he got to say. Oh, same old tired crap. That's what's talking to Shayla. Joker.
Amber, let me talk to you for a second.
I really don't want to.
Amber Todd Dalton, let me talk to you.
Not the whole government. The whole government.
Everything that you said, I did that. Shayla, the baby, everything. I take sole responsibility for that. And I don't want you to forget about that. Hell, I want you to remind me of that every single day of my life.
No, you don't.
Please, because I take responsibility for that. But let's get one thing straight. I'm not the only one who had a piece in this game. All right? You walk around here like you so perfect. Like everything it's all on me. Let's not forget, you slept with my business partner all the way up until I said I do to you. See, yes, the baby, all on me. I get that. But the moment I said I love you, that's when I made you my wife. You had that man in my house doing God knows what. I don't even want to think about that. You had him in my house. You had him around me talking about, oh, Wayne this, Wayne that. But yet you come to me talking about, oh, you hurt me. What about me? What about me? See, no one cares about Anthony, how his feelings are.
Please, you
maybe this God knew about this. Maybe that's why we're in this predicament.
He's such a devil. You know how he's sitting there now, he's trying to play that guilt trip. Throw God in to get her and make her feel guilty and bad, because this is what Anthony does. Let me gaslight and throw throw this back into her, the ball in her court. Make her feel bad about herself. Let her see that she's wrong. Amber's not doing anything with you. You still trying to sneak. You still being a snake. You still acting no good, but you want to sit up there and say you were so hurt over Wayne still. Then you should have addressed that to her a long time ago. Then you should have dealt. Why you ain't coming to her with a divorce? I can't take this that you cheated on me to the one our wedding with Wayne. I can't deal with this, Amber. I want a divorce. Why you ain't say that? Why haven't you said this? Now you trying to come up with that? You want to use that as a weapon to hurt her? That's what he wants to do. He wants to break her down and feel guilty. Let's see how it goes.
Even though I didn't know till later on, but you know who knew? God knew. So maybe we're going through all of this because God wanted it to happen. The difference is I'm trying to fight for my wife. And she's up there taking the high road thinking that she could just divorce me and leave me. But not realizing she had a part to play in this as well.
So you saying this was supposed to?
Now, before she say anything, don't think you're going to use that in divorce court to make her scared. Oh, you cheated, your husband. Your Honor, this was before the vows. After the vows, I was faithful. All the mess he did, the adultery, the baby, all of that I had to put up with him came after. So after you got married, Anthony, you cheated on her. Adultery, you had a baby. You did all of this grimy stuff after you took the vows. Yes, she took you back, but still, you messed up. Now if she can get some more witnesses that would testify, you still being grimy, trying to be slick, still trying to talk slick, aka Shayla, you're gonna come to court in Amber's defense since you want to be her bestie again. Testify in court how he still be talking slick to you, make you uncomfortable, giving you money, wanting to keep it a secret. Well, no, you wanted to keep that a secret, but no, the play date. She wanted to keep secret. The money, he wanted to keep a secret. So you can bring up the money. It was just because money. Didn't tell your wife about the outing you had with deceptive. And good old Darren, like I said before, I think he wound up being an ally of Amber, knowing how she felt, coming to her and apologizing. Do he know the whole story? Or what Anthony did to her? Yeah, you know about Wayne, but do you know Anthony? He might want to have a little chit chat with her when he found out about Lisa and Mike. And he might look out for her and that money, that hidden money. That's still another big joker for your deck, Amber. So let's see.
You're saying that all of this was my karma. Okay. Maybe it was.
Amber.
What else you gotta say? It didn't work, boo-boo. It didn't work, Mellayella. Oh, it didn't work. See, look at the look on his face. He knew that once he brought up Wayne and put the guilt trip on her, that she was going to say, Anthony, you're right. I don't know what I was thinking. But she looked at him and said, oh, that's my karma? Okay, I'll take that. Ain't going to change. I still want to divorce your behind. Deuces. And when it didn't work and she walked away. So that's the best thing you could do is be calm or quiet and just walk away. Have him lifting his jaw off the ground. All he could do is call her name. Didn't work, boo-boo. It didn't work. Okay, that's my karma. I'll take that. Maybe it was. And what else you got? See, that was the only card he could use. And she still went, boom. I won that game. I won that hand. Still, boo. Still. Better try another one. What else you got, Ant-Man? What else you got? Let me know what y'all thought about that. Was that weak? Was that weak or what? This guy's